So yeah, still sitting here, starved for information about any canon BlazBlue stuff, so why not talk about Ciel, Sulfur, and Kiiro Hikagami? I mean, I got nothing else to do, and since they're starting to look like S to me, it's freaking me the hell out. I mean, hell, if Faye can have their saber faces, Mori can have his S faces. So let's see the S lookalikes, Kiiro and Ciel. Now, I was going to bring up the SN copies, but they're not even important because, I mean, who cares? They're just a bunch of clones, and they're not even important because they're only in X-Blaze and they really don't do much. But anyway, so Kiiro and Ciel are both part of the Mitsurugi Agency. Okay, but in this case, since Alternative Dark War is most likely going to be an alternate take on the original Dark War, and that Bloodedge Experience, where Kiiro is from, takes place in a different timeline, we can say that these are different Mitsurugi agencies. Now, here's what gets me. Okay, so alternate timelines are a thing in BlazBlue. It's kind of hard to talk about for really. Now, we can safely say that the Mitsurugi agency has never been mentioned in the canon BlazBlue timeline. Well, at least the original BlazBlue timeline we all know of. So the Mitsurugi agency has been mentioned in X-Blaze, it has been mentioned in Bloodedge Experience, and has been mentioned in here Alternative Dark War. So I could safely say that it's kind of weird because Mei Amano Hokusaka, she's like the starting point for me here. She's part of Mitsurugi agency in both Bloodedge Experience and X-Blaze, which since they're alternate timelines anyway, I have to say that there's two Mei Amano Hokusakas, part of two different Mitsurugi agencies. There you go. And then since like they're gonna pull some off me, they're gonna say, oh, since Ciel's part of Mitsurugi agency of Alternative Dark War, then she's gonna then Mei's gonna pop up here too, and I'm gonna be pissed because no. Oh god. But anyway, Kiiro in Japanese means yellow, while Sulfur is yellow, showing a color, naming, theming, and the fact these Blaze are both blondes. Now, I already know that Mori probably named her Ciel Sulfur just to be, duh, she's kind of blonde, so Sulfur, yay! Kiiro, as I said before in one of my previous builds about the Prime Field variants, she is dimensional boundary contact prime to field. Yeah, it's so long. I gotta do this completely correct. Kiiro is a dimensional boundary contact prime field device embryo storage number 7. That's long as hell. And funny enough, okay, when her hair down, she looks like S. Now, Ciel does look like S, but since we don't know anything really about Ciel anyway, it may be too early. And if Mori calls her something like, oh, Ciel's the dimension boundary contact prime to field. I can't even say it. It's too long. God damn it, this turn is too long. If Mori starts going off like, oh, this is the dimensional boundary contact prime field device Alt S number 5, or some bullcrap, I don't want no more prime field devices, man. No more alternate ones. At least show us the ones that we know, that we don't know, like the original ones that we know of. Like, no more alternate prime fields, dude. Please. No more alternate prime fields, man, because it's so weird. Why can't we just have one, but they're like, why can't we have one variant, but they're in like different timelines? Why can't we have that? Like, just like there's a plain variant, but like they all implement different timelines. Why no? Oh, we got dimensional prime field device. We got the embryo storage, which is actually different from the S one, but S means embryo storage. What? Now, it's probably like, oh, well, they're the prime field devices of their universe. I can deal with that, but no, I can't deal with that. No, I can't, because it's freaking ridiculous. Mori keeps creating new ones, and we don't even know all 13 of the original prime fields, man. It's ridiculous. And it's funny, because Mori's coming out with all these S faces, and now we got Saya faces, we got S faces, we got Terramin faces. Would you really count as Terami faces if you only have 3 of them, while Susanoo's really doesn't even look like them? And we got enough clone characters. Can we kiss? We got enough characters that look like each other. But as I said before, this is all me BSing around. Okay, we don't know who the hell Ciel is. All we know is that she's part of the Mitsurugi agency. That is literally it. That's all we know. Her name is Ciel Sulfur. She is voiced by Rina Izumi, and that she's pretty much the MASH of this game because she has a shield. She's probably going to be like the first person you meet in the game. if that even is a shield. It looks like one of Tsubaki's books, but like that book thing she has, but like it looks like a shield. And if she supports you, she's kind of probably like Mash of Fate Grand Order, and it makes total sense because Mori likes to play Fate Grand Order. So, you know, yeah, I swear, if she's S Alter, I'm going to be pissed the hell off.